Hey, welcome to Waiver Warriors here. This is Grado.
Post with you.
Yeah, we're going to do like a little week 5 area update, and we're also going to go through some trade targets for you, man. Checked out that game last night.
Yeah, man, that was a crazy game, man. What I expected, but it was a crazy one.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know, we're talking about Tampa Bay played Chicago last night. So Tom Beasley versus Nick Foles.
Well, I forgot it was 4th down, man. Can't be forgetting.
Man, he got old, man.
Hey, it happens, man. Old age, I think, man.
Yes. That's cold, bro.
That old age finally catching up for him. Plus, he don't have old Belly out there to help him out too, man.
Yeah, man. It's the first year without Belichick. Arians runs everything a lot different. So, yeah, man. Take a lot of adjusting, a lot of time to get to that preseason. They ain't had that, so It's definitely showing right now.
Yeah, it is, man. Hey, man, but let's go through let's go and start this up, man.
So
first on the injury front, Michael Thomas was limited again. He's finally out there at practice, though. So, that's a good sign. He plays on Monday night, so you may need to have a backup plan for him and keep him in like your keep him in your flex. So he's trending in the right way. He's back at practice. I think it may still be a week or two. Thinking maybe one more week and he'll be back.
Yeah, man. Like you don't want to rush Michael Thomas out there. He's the key to your offense.
He is the offense.
Him and Kamara. But he's the key to your receiving core. And you want to take your time with that man. You don't want him to re-injure himself. Drew Brees on his last leg. You want to get them boys the best chance they got, trying to get back to the playoffs. So I'm looking down at y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for something right here on my computer.
We're just trying to get this live going for y'all, man. And we're moving along to the next guy. We got Jared Cook. He's still limited as well. I believe he'll be back this week. Like Saints are just missing bodies right now. But again, it's Monday night. It's kind of hard to roster two tight ends. So, if you got him, you kind of just got to roll the dice with him and see what's up. He's probably going to play for you. How about you? Plays Monday night too. That's what sucks, man.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. Not for no. I don't think Jared Cook. He cool.
Tight end a wasteland though, man.
You're right about that, man. I mean, do you feel that your team is strong enough? I guess it'll come down to questions like that.
You need.
Do you feel like your team is strong enough for Jared Cook as a option, or do you need Jared Cook as like a your week winner? So if you need him as your week winner, then you gotta do what you gotta do. But you feel like
you're relying on that, man. You probably ain't gonna win.
You probably have a shitty team.
You got a bad team.
But if it's coming down to that, then that'd be your only option. But so I would sit the man, find a replacement for a Monday night game just in case. If you got room on your bench, that's what I would do.
And moving on to the next guy, man. You got this guy's name.
Olamide Zaccheaus, wide receiver for the Falcons. They say he could start.
Julio's probably gonna be out this week. He hasn't played all week, so if you have somebody else, be ready to sit him. If you have Russell Gage, fire him up too, man.
Yeah, man, he's up to have a big day. I thought he would last week.
And don't bench Ridley either. He had a shitty week last week, but he's gonna have a rebound week.
Yeah, man. If you got Calvin Ridley and he's healthy, you got to take that chance, man. He's one of the dudes you picked high. You can't just bench him, because
he gave you one bad week.
Yeah.
He gave you 3 good ones already. So. Moving along, the next guy is Cam Akers.
Oh, Lord.
This backfield has got real murky, man. He's been cleared for a return. He's back at practice. I would want to stay away from this backfield if I had an option of doing it, because, you never know who's going to be the guy. So how about you, man?
Yeah, I can't trust nobody out there. I got a lot of Darrell Henderson.
Would you pick him up?
I wouldn't. Like I said, I got too much Henderson. I think in this – if you have one of those 3 backs for the Rams, you got to pick one and stay with that one.
You're rolling the dice, man.
Yeah, you're already playing a juggling act with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So then if you get 2 of them, if you have none of them, you can take a chance on Akers because he was a high draft pick.
But a bench stash.
But if you already have one, I wouldn't. That's how I would put it. Yeah. You can't have 2 rounds running backs on your bench.
Can't have both of them. You got to pick one.
Because if they ain't booming, you're wasting 2 spots.
There should be a Ram on every team. It should be all 3 of them on a different team. Nobody should have 2 of them because that's just it's clogging up space.
Moving along to the next man, your boy Oh, Debo Samuel.
Debo got an illness. They're saying it's not COVID related, but it's still an illness. I don't know what's going to happen with him this week. I imagine he will play. I wouldn't be relying on him just yet because he has just gotten back. He didn't play a lot last week. It's just one of those guys you kind of just want to keep on your bench. You kind of want to play him later on in the year once he gets his rhythm back.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah.
Next man on the list, San Fran running back, the good man Raheem Mostert.
I hope he sits one more week. Yeah, I'm playing him this week, and I'm going up against him in another league, I believe. So
yeah, man,
he can take one more week off, get that knee right, man.
Raheem, man, if you feeling good, man, you ready to get back out there, good brother, do your thing, get that another 50-yard touchdown on the year. You know what I'm saying?
It's lined up for you to get it, man. They're playing the Dolphins. Best believe if he sits, I'm playing McKinnon. Got to play McKinnon if Mostert sits. I'll probably still play McKinnon if Mostert plays.
I got McKinnon in another league, and I'm thinking about starting him. So
I think that's going to be, they're not going to give him a big workload. They've seen that McKinnon can do it. He played 92% of the snaps last week too, as well. He was the highest. He had the most snaps last week for his team. So
already,
that was that was a surprising stat when I seen it.
But yeah, if he come back, you waited on this long to come back, I'll put him in your lineup.
And don't just drop McKinnon too when you get him. When Mostert comes back, I believe this is going to be a 50-50 backfield.
I believe
at least for a while.
Yeah, I believe them San Fran running backs always have some type of value. Even
it's not going to be just one guy.
Yeah, it's never going to be just one dude. You're going to always have that Freeman, Tevin Coleman, 1-2 punch kind of thing going on. So
if McKinnon is dropped, go out there and pick him up because he's going to be very, very valuable. As long as he's healthy, he's going to be valuable.
Up. Next man on the list, your boy, man. Your boy Jimmy G, man.
That ain't my boy, man.
Oh, that's
Jay's boy.
All right.
Yeah. Jimmy G, man, he's back. I honestly think they're better with Mullins out there.
Hold on. Who's the one who came in the second one? He was a backup for the backup?
I'm not sold on Jimmy G. I think he's okay, but he's not that franchise guy. I think the offense moves a little bit better. He gets George Kittle the ball, too. I like that.
Who, Mullins?
Mullins. He had 15 targets. He had 15 catches.
Do you own a load of George Kittle? You just like him real life?
I got him in one league. But Kittle is my favorite player in the league. He's one of my favorite players, especially at tight end.
I think Jimmy G, he's not somebody you would start, but I think he makes the offense run a little bit smoother. He's
8 passes in the conference championship. He's not that guy.
No. He's not the future. But what I'm saying is, I wouldn't play him either. I'm just saying, he make it run a little smooth.
Yeah. Moving on to the next guy. This is my boy. This one hurt. Austin Eckler is heading to the IR. I think he's going to be out for at least 6 weeks. It's kind of hard to say not drop him because he's going to be out a while. But if you have the roster space, put him on your IR. If you have a deep league, keep him. But if you're in those shallow leagues, man, 5 weeks are coming. And it's going to be hard to keep him, man. Honestly, if I was to see him pop up on waivers, I wouldn't really react until like 3 weeks from now.
Yeah, man. People out there, if you don't have an IR spot in your league,
it's going to really start hurting.
Yeah, it's nothing you really can do. I seen the dude in one league today. I think he had Alan Lazard, Christian McCaffrey, and like another player who was like questionable, and we have no IR spots in that league. So eventually he gonna have to start dropping good players when the bye weeks come.
To cut bait.
So man, especially like Alan Lazard, if somebody like that.
Yeah,
he got to go quick.
Well, Lazard gone, man. You got to cut him. He's going to be gone a while.
But like Austin Eckler, it was such to just have to give up Austin Eckler to the world
because he was a second-round pick.
Straight up, man. But once again, it depends on how you draft. How your roster is lined up, and if you have space for this
how it's
man.
Constructed.
Yeah.
But again, those bye weeks are coming. I don't think he's going to come back, honestly.
Give him that time, man. You got the young boy out there. They ain't in no rush.
He couldn't even get on the cart, man. That's the thing. He couldn't even sit on that cart.
That's what I'm saying. Don't be in the rush of trying to win shit. Y'all ain't them boys right now.
They're not gonna win shit.
That's what I'm saying.
They're gonna get a draft pick. I think he may come back like week 14, man, or something like that. It's gonna be. I don't know.
But you can't be banking the rest of your season on somebody about to be out 6 weeks. If you playing.
I'll be looking to flip
backwards.
him. You're trying to flip him. That'll be a good strategy. Sell somebody that dream of him coming back just in time for playoffs. If you can sell that, do it, man. Moving along to the next guy, my boy, again, AJ Brown. Man, he's been out a while, but he may play this week. I honestly think he's going to be one more week. It's going to take one more week, and he'll be back. If you can get him on the low, man, you can get him for cheap. Go out there and get him, man. He can put up wide receiver 2 numbers for you the rest of the season once he comes back.
Yeah, man. AJ Brown's a good investment right there.
Excellent buy low candidate right there.
Yeah, man. Boys who've been sitting on them, if they ready to flip them because they tired, they, you know.
People that got him are probably losing.
Oh,
be honest with you.
How much? Oh, you got AJ a lot.
I got him in 4 leagues. I'm 2-2 in one league. That's because I lost a lot of people in that one too. I lost all my receivers, and in the other league I'm 1-3. And that one I lost CMC, Godwin, and I lost him as well. You know, that's like 3 of my top 5 right there. You know, it's hard. You know, it's hard to overcome that. Plus, I drafted Wentz, so I went extra.
They got real for you real quick.
Got real, man. I am in a hole, but I'm getting the best draft pick every week. I tell you that. It's always a positive, man.
Keep stacking up on them.
Got to stack up these waiver picks, man. You're going to go on a run, and they ain't going to see me no more, man. I must skate on into them playoffs, man. Watch.
We're playing each other for basically like the playoffs right now.
This is the playoffs.
Because we 1-3.
We 1-3 right now in this one league, and we're playing each other, so we'll see what happens. I believe whoever wins this game is going to the playoffs. Because it went bad very quick for us, man.
We got a show. We didn't expect to go 1-3, but
we got a show and we went 1-3.
We have a lot of injuries. I got Lamar Jackson who ain't did shit for me.
That's a man. I would flip him. I'm
trying to, but goddamn,
nobody wants him.
Shit,
they're watching the show.
They watching football.
They watch it. True. Yeah, man. If I had LJ, man, I would try to flip that man. You know, man, he still has name value. You know, he has the knee issue, he had a groin issue, now he got sickness. I just don't think he's gonna be running the ball that much, man.
Yeah, man, he ain't did it so far. The way they've been playing is like they've been playing like a lot more conservative. Like they ain't been letting them basically like the run game on that team has pretty much been shut down this year, which is insane.
He's the leading rusher on that team, and they about to flip that. Man, that is about to do a complete 180. It's gonna be if another buy low is Lamar Jackson. I'm sorry, no. Ingram. I'm sorry. Mark Ingram. That's going to be another buy low. I believe they're going to start using him more because they got to save LJ.
Yeah, man.
You know, he gets hurt. He's pretty much like,
that's the end of the team.
If he can't run, that team ain't going nowhere. Team is not going anywhere if he can't run because he's still not there as a passer yet. You know, he's good. He's made a lot of strides, but you know, he still got a couple more strides to make on that.
Yeah, him being that two-way player is what, that's what makes him.
That's the bread and butter right there.
Yeah.
You know, that makes that team go, especially fantasy-wise. You know, that's why you drafted him with that second-round pick. You know, you expected to get those rushing.
Second, man. I thought going to give me a quarterback slash running back.
My team would have been even more messed up.
It's hard to get a win when you're number 2.
When you're not number 2 is, hey man, my number 1 went down, man.
CMC,
man. I was happy to get that pick, but I was like, man, I hope this fool don't get hurt. Sure enough, he did. But you know, number 1 pick and the number 2 pick got hurt this year, so you can't really say nothing. You were kind of you were fucked over on that.
Yeah, man. Just look at the draw. So moving along to the next man. Oh, Marquise Hollywood Brown. Boy got a knee. He's limited, at practice, and he's questionable to play week 5.
Yeah.
But
I think
he was practicing fully on Friday.
He'll play.
So yeah, I think he's gonna be out there.
Yeah, he's kind of hard to fire up. Man, he expected a lot of things from him this year. He's kind of underperformed a little bit. He did have, I believe, 100 yards last week, so he's kind of coming out of it. You know,
the whole offense has been pretty hard to start everybody except for fucking.
He drafted them high too.
Yeah. And Andrew's probably been like your best bet so far.
He's worth a flex to me though because he can boom out there.
Oh, like a motherfucker.
He can catch a 50-yarder and like win your week, So I would, he drafted him high. You got to continue to roll him out there, especially if he's playing and he practiced in full. So, just start him with confidence.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Julio Jones. He didn't practice all week. I do believe he's not playing. They're going to sit him. Plus, he's getting older. He's starting to get older, and they start catching up with him. So, you have Julio, man. You may want to try to flip him as well, man.
And a lot of flips this week.
Hearing a lot of flips because he got to flip the injured players, man.
Somebody
COVID
gonna
and all
want.
that.
Somebody gonna want Julio Jones.
Somebody will want him, man.
You just gotta say the right words, the right way.
That's Julio, man. They hear Julio Jones, like, oh shit, you know.
Playing from big businesses beeper.
But yeah, go out there, try to get him. I think he may sit for 2 weeks. I think they're gonna rest him. Plus, they losing too, so it's like a lose.
Yeah, they 0-4. They almost like us in 1-3, but they ain't. So yeah, man.
He might get traded, to be honest with you. I've been hearing like a little rumblings about that.
You could probably get a lot for old Julio, man.
Yeah, surefire second round. I probably he might
get a late first.
Get a late first. That'd be horrible. No, we got nothing for D-Hop.
This has nothing to do with nothing right here, but yeah, DeAndre Hopkins with Houston, H-Town fans over here. And like, yeah, man, boys got rid of DeAndre Hopkins for pennies on the dollar. And then, that's
Stephon Diggs got a first round pick.
That's how you do it, man.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, moving along.
Hey, moving along. Kareem Hunt, man, he's good to go this week. Rock star. He's gonna be a rock star for the rest of the season. But a surefire RB2, throw him in your lineup, man. I expect he's gonna have a monster season.
I love Kareem Hunt, man. I believed in Kareem Hunt, man. I got a little bit of Kareem Hunt.
How many leagues you got him in?
I got him in 2. I got him in the 5th round in 1, and the other one's so cold. We in a keeper league, 5-man little keeper league. I kept 5 dudes, and I had to let Kareem go. But when my pick came back around, got Kareem the dream back, man. So yeah, man.
Yeah, he's gonna have some monster weeks out here. So going for fire him up. If he has a slow week this week, you're gonna have a small buy window. Go out there and try to scoop him up. If he has not a great week this week because he is playing a tough run defense. But moving along to the last guy is Tyron Smith. He's out for the season. He's a left tackle for the Dallas Cowboys. This is a huge injury, man. This guy is one of the best left tackles in the game. He makes that run game go. And I think Zeke is going to be – man, if I have Zeke, I may want to sell him, man. Because that run game is going to struggle a little bit more, because, they're losing a lot of pieces on that line, and they're not built to take losses like that. So they lost their left tackle and their right tackle.
Damn.
For the season.
Damn.
That ain't good, man.
The boys already been playing from behind the whole damn. Like, they've been throwing up all them damn points because they always playing from behind. Exactly. The run game about to suffer because they ain't going to be in a position to fucking use it. You know what I'm saying? So.
And Smith is one of the best left tackle in the game. They're going to miss him tremendously. Cowboys maybe, this may be a lost season for them, man, because, they're not built to take, so many injuries, and that defense is not great.
That line is like the key to their offense.
Exactly. That line goes where they go. If that line ain't tip-top,
Yeah, above Zeke, above Prescott, that line is what's been keeping them boys A1. So,
exactly,
man. Yeah, man.
We're going to move on to some other trade targets, man. David Montgomery, man, he had over 100 yards last night. He looked pretty good. He had some wiggle. He had a couple plays out there. I was like, damn, he shook the shit out of somebody. But, yeah, he didn't have the best game. He did get his first rushing touchdown of the season. I was glad to see it. If I had a chance to trade a receiver for him, I would trade an Odell for him, easily. I think he's going to have a pretty good year. He's finally starting to get the PPR work. With Cohen gone for the year, he's going to start getting those catches, and that's very valuable for running backs.
Yeah, man. Foles ain't the truth. So I think they're going to,
But he's competent. He's a competent quarterback. He's good for Allen Robinson, and he's good for Montgomery.
No. I'm saying it like this. I'm saying, when your quarterback ain't the truth, you're about to get a lot more run heavy. So, do your thing with that Montgomery.
They have a decent O-line, too, man. They don't have the worst O-line in the world. So, go out there and shoot some offers for him, especially because there's been so many injuries at running back. People are not high on him. So, go on and try to get him. I want to give up Kareem Hunt or nothing, but, just shoot low, aim in the middle. You probably get him, pretty cheap, man. 5th round grades, just somewhere around there.
Yeah, man.
But he's good to have on your team, though.
100%. Always good to have a starting running back on the score.
Exactly. A team that wants to run the ball a lot, too.
Yeah, man. So, next man on the list, the good man Joe Mixon, running back for the Cincinnati Bengals. Last week, the boy
finally exploded, man.
Boy had 151, 2 rushing TDs. Boy had a one receiving TD. So
I
yeah.
had him on my bench.
Oh, I played against him. Motherfucker blew me out the water. He had Dak, and he had Mixon, and he had Odell, and it was pretty much done after that for me. But once again, yeah,
No,
Joe
I
Mixon.
played Hunt and Eckler over him. I'm sorry, I played Chubb and Eckler over him. I had both of them, and I had Mixon on the bench. So yeah, I still won that week somehow. I was quite surprised.
I lost Eggler last week, and I was surprised I got a dub too. Like what did it was Odell's fucking
Odell
week.
blew up.
That's what got me. That's what got me my dub last week.
Odell's week was so big, man. He had the Cowboy defenders calling him soft, calling the team soft. The team was on the post game and said we were soft. I ain't hurt, man. When an NFL player says we played soft, you know that shit's horrible.
Straight up, your job is to be tough like a motherfucker. You supposed to be pitbull tough.
They weren't that, man.
And
they dropped what, damn near 50 on them?
That was a high scoring fucking game, yeah.
That's horrible, man. Cowboys got a lot of work to do, man.
Then they put like a 20-something point. They had like a 20-something point lead, huh?
It was like 41-7 at one point, I think. That shit was ridiculous, man. Cowboys, man, y'all got the wrong coach, man. Y'all need to get Jerry Jones needs to get out the picture. They need to get a coach in there that can stand up to Jerry Jones for one. You know, they need to get someone like a free thinker. You know, every coach they got ever since they got rid of Jimmy Johnson was just been a yes man.
I want you to listen to what the fuck we saying. That was in the 90s, bro. You think
he couldn't? He gets people he can control.
What you doing at work at home, boy? You ain't fucking won since the 90s, nigga. That was about 25 years ago, Jerry.
Stand back.
I know you're a businessman. You good at making that bread, and I give you props for that shit. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to fucking letting go, you ain't good at that shit. You gotta let it go to get what you want.
Uh-huh.
So moving along.
I want that yes man. Nobody likes a yes man.
Fuck the yes man. Don't even like being a yes man.
Yeah, man. Fuck that yes man shit, man.
Think you want to gritty your ass all day?
Yeah, that's why we doing this.
Right on.
But yeah, moving along to Kenyon Drake, man. This guy's had a disappointing season. I would give him. You make him get. People are giving him away. I've seen him drop in a couple leagues, none of ours, but I've heard of stories where Kenyon Drake has been dropped. He's out there on your waiver wire. Go scoop him up. He can explode at any time. He did have that preseason foot injury.
Mm-hmm.
So it's maybe slowing him down. You never know. But he's looked bad. And then plus the play calling has been bad as well. So, you know, they're running sweeps and like off tackles, you know, on the goal line. Like, why are y'all doing that? Y'all need to be running like HB draw, man, up the gut, man.
Straight up, man. Make that shit fucking
get a
simple.
fullback in there. Give him a lead block. Do something, man. You know, he can find a way in that end zone.
You sound like a man who owns a lot of Kenyon Drake.
I got him in one league. But I got his teammate, Chase Edmonds, in many leagues. I got him in 4 leagues, man. I play in 5. If Drake doesn't do it this week, it's going to be Chase Edmonds' backfield.
I got Chase Edmonds, and he's just been on the bench chilling. And
like a villain, man. He's ready to get called up, man. He's ready to.
I hope I can put that man in line, though, and just let him do his thing and just click.
He's ready. I think Chase may be, I think he may be the better running back for that offense. You know, he did blow up that 1 week. He had like 3 touchdowns and 150 yards.
That's what everybody's living on right now. So
that's why it's stashed on everybody's benches. Plus, Drake has not been the best right now, so
he ain't that second round pick you got him for.
I wish I didn't. I can't really be mad because he's out there playing. You know, he's out there giving me something. You know, you got Chubb in the second round. You got Eckler in the second round. You got Kittle in the second round. You know, all these guys have missed.
Saquon and fucking Caffrey.
Those are first round picks.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, like those dudes in the second round, man, a lot of those guys are injured, man. So, you know, he's still out there playing, so you can't be too mad at him, man.
Yeah, man.
You know.
Moving along. Next man on the list. Hella Mail from jail. Got that boy Odell. Boy, Odell Beckham went off last week, man. Boy had 2 receiving touchdowns. Had 81 yards. Boy's out there balling, man. Boy even rushed one in, I believe. But yeah, man. If you got Odell Beckham, if you know somebody who's trying to sell Odell Beckham, hold on. I'm feeling kind of good right now. I forgot what segment we're on.
We're on Odell.
I know we're on Odell, but we flipping Odell. We trying to get Odell for somebody.
It's up to you, man.
Oh, just whatever you want to do with Hella Man from Odell. All right.
Yeah, man. You want to flip him or should you want to keep him, man?
It depends how your team looking. You might find somebody who said, "Oh shit, Odell's back. Let me see what he got."
That was on national TV too, man.
Yeah, that was a big. That was like his biggest fucking game, probably.
I think that's his biggest game of the year.
Yeah. So like,
Sell him at his highest, at his peak.
If some dude is like, "Hey, I'll give you a fucking RB2,"
Take it.
I would
Take
take
it.
that.
Take it.
Take that, bro. Like if he gave you any dude in a category we just named a minute ago who's still healthy, who's like doing his motherfucking thing,
Would you take James
this.
Robinson for him?
No.
You know, he is the RB5 right now.
I know who he is, but it's just the principalities.
You're not taking James RB1 Robinson?
If y'all ain't watched the show before, he be trying to hustle boys for James Robinson because he.
I'm not selling James Robinson. I just want to know what I can get. I'm not selling him. He's staying on the squad.
You say that, but if the boys say the right, if somebody say with the right name, they coming. He coming off the board.
I don't think so, man. Why am I gonna sell the RB5, man? Why?
That boy love calling him the RB5.
Because he is, man. Pull up his name, man. He is the RB5 right now, man. You need to see. Your eyes need to read it, man. RB5. RB5.
Damn it, bro.
I don't know what he is in CBS, but in ESPN, he's the RB5. But yeah, it's an awesome thing. I got that boy off just out of nowhere, man. Just picked him up.
The boy got that boy in every league and then told me the shit.
It was awesome. And then he hit. So it's like that lottery ticket, man. That is, it should have kept me afloat through the CMC injury, but it kind of hasn't worked that way. But when CMC comes back, I'll be good to go. Be firing on all cylinders, man.
That's some whole ass shit.
Yeah, moving along to the next man, we got David Johnson. Whew.
Why you say his name like that? Slow and angrily, man.
Because man, I'm mad he's on our team. To be honest with you, he shouldn't be on our team. We should have D-Hop, but it is what it is. If you have, David Johnson is just a guy you got to play. You draft him in the 4th round. He has a very good matchup. Jaguars are not that good at run defense, so I believe if he's going to do it any week, it's going to be this week. Then once he has that good week, flip him. You got to get rid of him. And, I feel he will get hurt soon. It's like I hope he don't get hurt, but he's not doing too much, man. That O-line is not blocking for him, and he needs blocks to get free. He's not getting it. How about you? He has to go. I mean, he had 16 rushes for 63 yards last week.
I put it like this: if you got a Texan, his name ain't Deshaun. If it's H-Town, try and get rid of that motherfucker. That's me, especially if somebody's high on him. Like Texans running back, the name sound real good, man. Here in Texas, you know what I'm saying? So you might
try to flip him.
Yeah, you might be trying to flip that man. But me personally, I don't own no David Johnson. I ain't trust no David Johnson. I hope he does better because I'm a Texans fan. But fantasy wise, yeah, try and flip that man if you can.
Yeah, you gotta flip him while you can, man.
Moving along. Next man on the list.
Talked about Kareem Hunt a little bit, but he can get a lot for Kareem Hunt right now.
I got Kareem Hunt. I'm not selling him for shit because I think his position is locked up unless that young boy just turns into the fucking second coming of fucking the juice. But
I think he's still gonna get some touches. It's not gonna be just strictly Kareem Hunt's backfield. I think it's gonna be like a 70-30 split somewhere around there.
If he's talented, I think they're gonna try to do the same thing. They're gonna do as much as they can.
He's not Chubb talented.
No. I know that's what I'm saying. I said they're gonna try and do that as much as possible. Like Hunt might play 3.
You got to look at like Stefanski. He came from Minnesota, and they had Cook and they had Madison over there. Cook got the majority of the work. You know what I'm saying? Madison was the clear number 2 guy, but he didn't get too many touches. He probably got 8 touches a game, 7 touches. I think it's going to be clearly his role. I believe Hunt and Chubb were pretty much equal.
1 and 1.
1 and 1. So they had to split the carries with them, but I don't think that's the same for these two, for Johnson and Hunt.
I'm saying it like this. I'm saying like on a smaller scale. Exactly what you're saying, the 70-30. I think if old boy has enough talent.
Might be a little less.
I think if old boy got enough talent, hopefully he does. Maybe they can, rest him for like a quarter or something like
I don't think he's gonna be doing that too much.
I'm hoping he does. I'm hoping the man to Ernest. But once again, Kareem Hunt, I wouldn't trade him for nothing. If you do feel like trading Kareem Hunt, man, you would have to get an RB2 and like
I would shoot for like Dalvin Cook.
You would have to get an RB2 and another
You need
player.
an RB1.
You need an RB2 and like another receiver or something like that. Like I don't like a receiver too. Like me, I'm gonna need a lot because that's Kareem Hunt. And like he's done exactly what Kareem Hunt owners were hoping on some fucked up shit.
He's been the backup running back and he has a touchdown every game.
Yeah, that he could get more money. And like I know you don't want Chubb hurt, but if you have Hunt, you're hoping in some way, somehow, Lord Jesus, that he could be the number one.
You got the cheaper option.
Yeah, that's what happened. So like he is now, like my brother said, RB1. He's saying Cook over there. I can't argue with him. He has the talent.
That's what it would take for me.
Yeah, I'm thinking of what the boy did in Kansas City. He was regulating over there. So like you banking on that boy regulating like he did over there in Kansas City, man. Like something of that level. You know what I'm saying? So if you keep him, I would keep him.
I would keep him, but you can get a lot
for a flip. I'm looking for.
You can get a lot.
I'm gonna need something real.
You
Chris Carson-ish.
No,
and I need a Ridley or something. I need like a Carson Ridley to whip my beak in this.
I would take like a Michael Thomas and Michael Thomas and like Joe Mixon or something. I would take something really outstanding. Have to be something great.
My bad. I didn't aim high enough. I'm so sorry. That boy said I need both you. I need both you 1 and 2.
I need your injured one. I need your injured one.
That boy went outside the box in your bitch ass. Run that shit.
But yeah, I think Hunt's gonna have just an explosion of a year. I think he's gonna really ball the rest of the way out. Rock solid. He's gonna be a RB1. I have him like it's gonna be like my RB6 the rest of the year. Probably not. It's like RB4. He's up there.
I hope he does like that. I hope he bones like that.
He's gonna be up there. I believe he's gonna be a better running back to have than Zeke.
Yeah, with the line and the way everything's set up, looking right now, fuck yeah. I think Dallas is about to be in a lot of trouble. If you ain't got Dak or receiver,
that's my bold prediction. He's gonna have a better year than Zeke from here on out.
I'll take that too. Straight up.
Until Chubb comes back.
Yeah, man. So
moving along to the next guy.
You want to talk about him?
Todd Gurley, man. He blew up on me last week. My boy had him in 2 leagues, and I've been talking all the shit about him. He had a good week.
Same thing here, man. Somebody had Todd Gurley against me. I thought he was going to put up like a deuce or something. You know what I'm saying? And keep it pushing. Fuck no, he didn't.
Nah, he got the goal line work. He made it happen, man. If I had Gurley, I would try to flip him for something, get something better, get something that's going to last you all season probably. But try to flip him off that good game,
Yeah, man. Like I don't see him as the constant workhorse. This is his only fucking game that he's fucking balled.
Plus, they played on Sunday Night Football. They had he played on like national TV, so everybody's shit, he had a great game. He's back. So take advantage of that.
Yeah, man. That's what you want. You want somebody crunk. Lord, if somebody hit you up, you better talk to them.
They hit you up, man. Should they want them?
Yeah, man.
Could probably fucking like sell them high on them too.
What would you hope to get back for Gurley? What would you be happy with?
First off, I would never draft him. So
run that.
I would need if I had Gurley right now, I'll be trying to shoot for like Allen Robinson or something. Something along those lines.
He's still a starting running back. You gotta always put that in the mix.
Hey, you always got to say that, man. He may not be what he was, but he's still a starter.
And a high-powered offense.
And a high-powered offense that's getting banged up. How about moving along to the next man, Julio Jones? This man's been recently flipped in one of our leagues. Those me too, I'll be flipping him as well. I think he's going to miss some weeks.
Yeah, man. If, you picked Julio high, if you got another injury with Julio, I'm pretty sure your team was in shambles.
As so many second-round picks are, a lot of
second-round picks keep coming, man. That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. Julio Jones, it's flip time, baby. You ain't trying to have no fucking starting receiver.
You need to take like 75 cents on the dollar.
Yeah, you got to get yourself out this motherfucking hole. Yeah. So like, yeah, man, it's time to flip. Get some better players who doing a little something that you can actually start every week.
Yeah, I think this may be Father Time maybe catching up with Julio, man. It does with all these receivers. He may be missing a good chunk of time. I believe he's 31 years old now, so he might be out a couple weeks. Maybe they may want to get him completely healthy. Once he get like a little bit older too, it starts taking a little bit extra time to get healthier. And like Julio gets beat up out there, he's very physical. He's a big receiver. He's always a key of the defense. So, the fact that he's like remained healthy so long is like a testament to him.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, but I would go on and flip him though. If I can get an RB2 for him, I'll take that all day.
Straight up.
How about Darrell Henderson, man?
Gotta go back to the good man, Mike Davis.
Mike Davis. Okay, never mind.
So Mike Davis, running back for the Carolina Panthers. He's taking the place of Christian McCaffrey right now for the moment till McCaffrey get back. How you feel about the good man, Mike?
You can get him for anything right now. Decent. Get rid of him.
Yeah,
McCaffrey gonna come back and he's gonna regulate.
Straight the fuck up. Mike Davis, if somebody believes in him and they don't know McCaffrey's timetable, do that for yourself.
Sell him to somebody that's like 1-3 or 0-4. Try to get one of his good players. Be like, hey man, this guy's gonna get you a win this week. Man, like if you're at 1-3, 0-4, you have to get a win. Got to do what you got to do to get a win. Get someone that's injured off his team. Get like a Chris Godwin. That'd be a tough sell, but he may be able to do like Davis plus somebody else, like your 5th, 6th round pick. You probably get Chris Godwin.
Yeah, man. Put him in a good package if you got to. I'm a good brother saying.
Throw him in a package.
By himself, he's okay. If the dude don't know, if the dude's not up to date on McCaffrey's status, you about to win. But just to be fair, yeah, add Mike Davis a little salt and sugar on the side.
You got 1 week to
he
flip
might get something. Yeah, that's it.
It becomes a bench stash next week.
He got to get flipped. That's more the story. You got
flip him or ride him out.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Yeah. Either way.
But moving on to your boy,
Darrell Henderson, man. I drafted him and then I dropped him. I hate to see it, but I believe I wouldn't give up a lot for this guy. This Rams backfield is going to be really murky moving forward. It's going to be like a 3-headed monster. It's going to be what's that Godzilla monster? Hydra. It's not Hydra, but we'll fucking run with Hydra. But it's like some weird name, man. I forget the name of it, man. Starts with a G. Anyway.
Man.
Getting off topic, but anyway, never mind about that. Flip Darrell Henderson if you can, or keep him, but you never know. You're never gonna know when to play him. It's like King GIH something.
This is man.
That's him.
How you pronounce this? Because you're a Godzilla fan. I don't know nothing about him.
Godira. King Godira. I think that's it. That may be a King Godira, man.
Oh, shit, man.
That's what the Rams backfield is right now. Once Cam Akers comes back.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, you're not going to get too much for him. You got to keep him, but you don't know when to play him. He probably will be a good bye week fill-in.
Yeah, man. I own a little bit of Darrell Henderson. He boomed for me 1 week. He let me down another
He
week.
laid a stinker the next week.
Yeah, man. So if it wasn't for fucking Odell, boy, you would have cost me my ass. But you did cost me ass in the other league. So yeah, man. But I don't know what to do with that Rams backfield, man. One is all you need.
It's tough to judge, man.
If you do need one. But if somebody's hurting for a running back, maybe you can get him, because of the high performance that he did have. He's been the leading back that they have been using back there.
They did draft him early, man.
So
they did draft him pretty high too, and they did draft him to be the guy as well. So, you got to kind of, hey, again, you got to feel lucky that week.
Yeah, man.
Is this a Henderson week?
Yeah. But it's like, once again, if somebody's high on him, you can get a sale for him. I would do that because I hate murky backfields. I want it to be a clear-cut dude.
Yeah, exactly. And those dudes usually cost a lot. So, if you can do a little package deal, flip them for a more solid, more dependable role. You need someone that has that surefire role.
Maybe here for a tight end, you got a whole bunch of tight ends. Give him a decent tight end with a Mr. Henderson, and boom.
I'll throw in a good tight end plus Henderson for a solid RB.
Give him a Jonnu and a Henderson. Boy, you got something cooking right there, boy. If he's desperate for a tight end.
Would you take Monty for Henderson?
Who is Monty?
Montgomery.
For Henderson?
For Henderson. I would
I
take
might.
I would take that.
Just because it's a clear-cut role.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna have that role all year. I would take that in a second. How about Singletary?
Singletary for who? Or Montgomery?
Or Henderson.
Singletary Henderson? Singletary?
Yeah.
That's Singletary backfield unless
That's
fucking
probably
Moss
too
just
high.
goes crazy.
I'm probably going a little too high on him. Probably gotta.
I don't think you're getting a Singletary for Henderson.
Well, I'm sorry, it's Henderson and the tight end.
Oh, Henderson, the tight end, will get you a Singletary probably.
Yeah.
That'll get you. He's that good enough. Singletary just had like a couple good, consistent, more consistent games. He's not boom crazy, but he's been he's been consistent, man.
Would he be a buy or sell for you?
Who?
Singletary, because man, he's on this list as well.
I got a lot of Singletary. I wouldn't sell him because he has a good steady value. Like he ain't never
Zach
let
Moss
me
has been
down.
out though too.
That's true.
When Zach Moss comes back, it's going to be a little bit more shaky back there.
But it wasn't when Moss was in.
He's been banged up. He's been banged. Should we only played 4 weeks, man?
I'm saying that's all we're going off of.
Yeah,
the time Moss did have out there, in preseason he got like a little buzz. But
I'm thinking about week 8, he's gonna have a bigger role. No,
that's week 8 though. You about to give me 4-5 more good weeks, brother?
That's playoff weeks. So that's getting towards those key weeks. That's when you want your guys rolling.
I'm sticking with Singletary, just like he flipping Julio or whoever the fuck else, because they might be not Julio, like Eckler or whatever, because they about to be gone like 6 Chubb. You gotta do that shit too, man. Like you got a dude who about to give you a good another stretch. Maybe you consider that, when you get that time. If you start seeing it, but don't fuck up your for show money for more money.
For that more money down the line.
Because
it may not come.
It may not come.
It may not matter.
It may not matter, bro.
Yeah, so you got some point there, man. How about Joshua Kelly? Do you think he gonna be the clear-cut starter there?
I think both of them. I don't know about that, but I think they both can get enough work. I've been hearing more hype over Kelly than
He's the new darling, man. He's a new fantasy darling. He's had 2 fumbles in back-to-back. Yeah, he had a fumble in back-to-back weeks. They did draft him in the 4th round.
4th round fumbler.
4th round fumbler, man. He fumbles, man.
Hey, boy, get fumbled, man. You might get put to the side, man. No matter how much talent you got, man. That should have changed the fucking game if you're a constant fumbler. Boy.
Exactly. That's why I think old buddy may be Justin Jackson. I didn't get a chance to pick him up in any leagues, but he may have a solid role. He's going to have a role in this offense just because Eckler is, Kelly is not going to take over 100%. That's not going to happen. But Justin Jackson is going to get eased into the offense. He's just coming off an injury as well. I think he's going to have a very, very good – he's going to be a good player to have as a flex.
I got him in one league, and I see the league. And yeah, man, I'm hoping you do good. Like right there. If he's like a solid flex every week, boom,
I think he's going to be
that's
a flex.
awesome.
I think he's gonna be that.
I'm not looking for the moon, but like if he give me some Singletary work, I'll be happy.
I don't think he's gonna give you that. I think it's gonna be a notch below that, like a good notch, a good rung. It's gonna be a good rung below Singletary. But yeah,
you think he giving you Robinson work? Oh,
that's James RB1.
No, not that fool. Montgomery.
No, he ain't gonna give you that either. Montgomery's RB2 numbers rest of the season.
I'm saying you don't think he giving you Singletary Montgomery numbers. You don't think he give you RB2 numbers throughout the rest of the season at all.
They won a fucking undrafted free agent beat him out.
Well, fuck me.
Eckler beat him out. He was drafted in the 5th round, and then Eckler came in.
So Eckler came after this man.
Eckler came in around the same time.
I did not know that.
Eckler wasn't drafted.
I did not know that either.
They took this guy, and I believe they took him late. He was a late round. He was a third day pick, but they still drafted him. And he's been behind everybody on the depth chart. And then they also drafted a 4th round pick this year when they had him on the roster.
Well, motherfucker, I didn't know none of that shit. Not even gonna fucking front.
I wouldn't start him.
You just put me on top of this shit.
So yeah, that's one of those things you just gotta kind of wait and see what.
He on the bench for me till he boom. I didn't know all this history he just gave me, goddamn it. I got, I'm solid right there. But yeah, he on the bench till he boom. You don't come off the fucking waiver and starting my motherfucking score. You gotta show me a week or two.
We got a question, man. Who would you play, man?
What you
Connor, Miles Sanders, or Antonio Gibson? I would play Connor and Miles, man. Easy. I would play them two.
It's 2 out of 3 or which one?
Pick two. Connor,
Yeah.
Sanders, or Antonio.
Yeah, man.
Antonio had a good week last week, but he had that on a big chunk play. You know, he's starting to get the PPR work, but that was a long run he got. You know, that's very hard to replicate.
Yeah.
So, you know, Connor and Miles are gonna get that solid work, man.
Yeah. Connor, as long as he's on the field, he getting that solid work for.
You drafted him, you got to play him.
Yeah, man, he getting that solid work over
You
there.
took the gamble on him, you know. You got to roll with him.
And over there in Philly, oh yeah, they need Miles Sanders to do the motherfucking most because they ain't got no damn receiving core no more. So yeah,
exactly.
The first two boys, 100%.
Once he starts getting the ball and starts getting that PPR work, he's gonna be a monster.
Yeah.
You know, man, they gotta find a way to get him the ball more, and I think they're forced to do so now. So it start them two. Don't look back, but Antonio's a good option to have, especially with the upcoming bye weeks. Man, Michael Thomas though, moving along to the next guy, man. You gonna keep him or flip him? Me personally, I'm gonna try to get him, but it's gonna be hard. You know, he just kind of.
I don't think nobody get rid of Mike Thomas.
I don't think they are either.
I don't
because they waited too long. A couple weeks ago, you could have got him, but you know they've had him for so long. They've weathered the storm, so ready for him to come back. I don't think they're gonna get him.
They done rolled it out, and if you trying to get Mike Thomas, what you got?
She said, "Good luck."
Already appreciate that. Now, if you're trying to get Mike Thomas, I think you should let that be too. I think you take unless you're trying to hit him with another injured player or some shit like that has a better timetable or questionable.
Yeah.
But if you're giving up something good and healthy, you about to give up something good and healthy who's been producing to take a chance on Michael Thomas. He's gonna probably want a RB1, a wide receiver 1, and something else. You're gonna want something for Michael fucking Thomas, and he ain't done shit. To be honest,
he got hurt week 1, I believe.
To be honest, if you hit somebody up for Michael Thomas, you give him something good, you kind of fucked yourself.
Yeah.
That's how I'm looking at it. So I just let that.
Well, not really, because that's still Michael fucking Thomas, man.
No. What I'm saying is,
Thomas,
if you give away somebody cold as fuck, like your first round or your second round or something else for Michael Thomas,
would you take?
You got smooth
James
fucks.
Robinson?
Damn, dog.
You know I gotta try to. Hey, you gotta see what's up with James Robinson.
Would you?
Maybe last week. I don't know, man.
You got Michael Thomas. You giving him James Robinson for Michael Thomas? What you doing?
If I'm decimated at running back, I'm gonna think about it.
Oh, you doing it though? Say the word.
I probably won it.
Thank you.
I couldn't do it.
Thank you.
He is my boy, but I couldn't.
Thank you. Let the people know, man. Don't be trying to. They need to. They need to know.
Yeah, but get Michael Thomas if you can. It'll be a tough sell though. Moving along to the next guy. Got Adrian Peterson, man. I don't know why he's on this list, but let's go on and talk about him. I don't know what we were thinking. But yeah, AP, if you got him, if you can flip him for anything, do so.
He's been a consistent running back over there for Detroit. He's the leading back in Detroit. Adrian Peterson, OG AP.
That's fucking high volume Peterson.
Yeah, man. So
he gonna get that volume for you, man.
Yeah, man. If you can get somebody who still got the love of AP for something, do that thing, man. Straight up, man. So next man on the list, your boy Zach Moss.
He's gonna be dropped in a lot of leagues, man. If you can go out there and stash him, definitely do that. I think he's gonna have a strong second half. You know, put him in a package deal. You know, say do a 2 for 1 and then throw him in there. Just have him be the throw-in. You know, the extra guy.
Oh, he can't be the meat. He got to be the potatoes.
He's the potatoes, man. He's the vegetables. Andy Isabella, man. This is just a guy you kind of may want to go look at if you have the room, man. Especially in the Dynasty League. You know, he's probably out there in Dynasty. Well, he's probably not out there in Dynasties, but, you know, if you're hurting for a receiver, you got a lot of injuries. Fitzgerald is hurt. Also, Kirk is also hurt as well. So this guy may slide into the wide receiver, too. Role for them.
Yeah, man. When them boys get everything clicking over there, the Arizona, talking about the Arizona Cardinals right there, wide receiver Andy Isabella. Whenever you get everything popping over there, That's a nice little high-powered offense too, man. I like the way Kyler Murray play. I like the way he make it happen, man. And they can't keep going to D-Hop every goddamn time because best believe he's gonna be covered. So
yeah, D-Hop a little banged up too. So
and I think they playing the motherfucking Jets this week. So
we got to touch on that, man. They may not even play this week. That game may get delayed, man. The Jets had a COVID test.
Straight up.
I don't know. So they had one player test positive. They told the Jets to go on and leave practice and go away, just go home. And they told the Cardinals not to get on the plane today because they were going to fly out there. So, if there's another positive test, this game here can possibly be pushed up to a Monday as well, or a Tuesday. We can have 2 Tuesday night games. That would be awesome.
That'd be the truth. So, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. As of right now, I did. Yeah, earlier, motherfucking Arizona told them to stay your ass at home. All right.
Stay your ass at home, man.
All right, so yeah, man. So Andy Isabella. So yeah, man. Andy. That sucks, Andy.
Yeah, Andy Isabella, man. So hey, I'll be a bench stash.
Yeah,
Don't play him, man, but see what you got.
And keep up for the progress on that Jets and Cardinals game as well.
Might be a good DFS play too. Moving along to the drops of the week, man. Are you going to keep Brandon Cooks?
Man, my answer rounds with luck show. Right, well, fuck no. Brandon Cooks, man, you ain't did it, man. 4 weeks, man. I think he's gonna be that dude.
I think that week is coming for him. Maybe this week. They got rid of the fucking problem, man.
Man,
that's like
if that fool leaves and everybody just starts balling out, that shit would be crazy.
Bill O'Brien's like that hangnail that's on your toe. It's like that ingrown toenail that's got infected.
That nigga like missing a toe.
It's like we finally got that shit clipped away, man. Gone. So I don't know, man. The offense may start humming, man.
So we're on different pages. I'm saying you don't need no Brandon Cooks, and he said it might be Brandon Cooks' time.
I would rather have Cooks than Andy Isabella. And Cooks has been dropped in a lot of leagues. Cooks has a chance to be something,
I will say that. I would take Brandon Cooks has a way better chance of being the number one in Houston than Andy Isabella has been like the number 1 or 2.
Yeah, I'm saying Arizona. Even like AJ Green. If I had AJ Green, I would rather have Cooks. I'd rather have Cooks than him because I don't think Cooks is done quite yet. I think they didn't have a off season. They didn't have preseason. Like this is a new guy, coming in from a different offense.
No, Cooks that dude, man. That fool had like 4,000 yard seasons in the past 5 years. Like
he came in from probably a complicated offense with Sean McVay to over here. Like, whoa, what the fuck's going on? Like, what are these guys doing? So he's probably been lost just in the craziness of the Texans. So, but, Bill O'Brien is gone. If he's out there, man, I'll go and scoop him up because Texans might blow up this week, man. They are playing the Jaguars. If you have Deshaun Watson, man, fire him up everywhere. Play him. I think he's going to have an awesome week, man. He's been freed.
It's a no Billy O show.
He's been freed,
It's a no Billy O show.
It's free Watson, man. He's been released, man. Man, we might see 60 yards rushing from Watson this week. The damn line may start blocking for him this week. It might, just the whole team spirit may just rise up.
The city of Houston has never been happier.
It's crazy. I've never seen a coach, like a city, more happy to see a coach get fired until I see probably Adam Gase get fired.
Yeah, and we in Houston, man, and Adam Gase, bro. I don't know what you're doing up there, bro.
We be here, man. I can only imagine what it is. Like, I would love to hear the talk radio up there. I know I said that before, but I would love just to hear the fans bitch and moan about how fucking shitty their head coach is. Because you hear it down here in Houston on talk radio.
I ain't never about a man losing his J, boy. But when it comes to football, you fucking up the football team, bro. Like,
you can't be fucking.
I want every team to be cold. I want every team to be competitive. Like, oh yeah, I gotta watch because of old boy. Guess what you do? You don't make that happen.
Yeah, man.
We want to see what happened to Bell. We want to see what happened to y'all.
He has ruined Le'Veon Bell. Oh yeah,
Jamal Adams left.
Let's move along. Hey, let's talk about Lev Bell. He's supposed to come back this week, man. I got him for free, man.
You want to let everybody know?
Somebody dropped his ass. He's been dropped in a lot of leagues. You've seen he was on that most dropped list or the most added list. Lev Bell they just said that team has been that bad. Said, fuck Lev Bell. I don't want to fuck with him no more. Well, yeah, he's coming back. You go on and get him, man. Scoop him up, man. Because I think Adam Gase is next,
Oh,
man. Once
man.
Gase is gone, that's going to open up Lev Bell. It's going to make that team flow a little
Why
bit
ain't y'all
better.
been using this man? He just
Why,
been out here.
ain't y'all using this man to his full potential, man?
He want to catch and run, and he
Why?
want to block.
Why do y'all got Frank Gore out there? Why?
Why y'all saying Frank Gore better run on national TV?
Hmm.
Why you saying that to this man?
Why are you saying he looks old and slow, man? See, man, Jets is just, man, they next up. Once that team wises up and gets rid of him, man, it's going to make that team a whole lot better.
All right, moving along to the next man. Deion Lewis, running back, New
Drop
York
his
Giants.
ass. Ain't even no point talking about it.
Hey, just
Freeman's the only
drop them. I can't drop them draws. Moving along.
Mike Gesicki, man. You gonna ride it out with him? You gonna keep him?
Tight ends stand as fuck out there, man.
Yeah, true that.
So it ain't too many people to throw to besides Devontae Park out there in Miami. So I'm gonna stick with Gesicki for right now.
Unless you got like one of the top two options, tight end is gonna be an up and down thing, man. You're gonna have good weeks, you're gonna have bad weeks, man. You just gotta take the highs with the lows, unless having two tight ends on your team is that's hard to do, man. Unless you have like a really big bench. But yeah, you just gotta roll with it, man. He has the talent to get 100 yards and a touchdown plus, so he's done it this year already. You just gotta take the good with the bad with him.
Yes, sir. So we both, I think, saying you can keep that man.
Keep
Moving along.
him, keep him. But man, if you can flip him as a receiver for a better tight end, go on and do
Hey,
it. Man.
package day, man. We talking about the good packages.
Go on
man.
and get
No
a package
Christmas.
deal for him. It may work. Moving along to Greg Ward, man, the only healthy receiver for the Philadelphia Eagles. He's definitely a keep for me because they don't have anybody else. Alshon Jeffrey is still not back. I think if Alshon comes back, this only helps him out more. He's going to be more open. He's worth a keep to me.
So what are you looking at him? What's his upside for you?
Flex at best. But rhyming over here still, man. But yeah, he'll be a solid. I think he'll be a solid PPR flex for you, man. Especially with Alshon Jeffrey coming back. He's gonna take some of the defense away. He's not gonna be the number one receiver anymore, which he's not meant to be that guy. He's like more of a slot guy, So I think he'll be a solid option for you, man. Especially with Goddard out. Philly, Eagles are banged up. They need him. The ball has to go somewhere.
If you're looking for somebody on the Eagles besides Ertz, I don't really trust nobody. But
he's a good player to have for bye weeks.
It's thin out here, man. Like we just gave you the whole spiel about all the number twos injured for the most part. So like he is the starting. He is the number one wide receiver out there. As crazy as it sounds. So like if you need him, you can stash him because I needed a receiver this goddamn week, but. It wasn't no good. It wasn't no good pickers out there.
You don't have a better
boy.
week than Scotty Miller.
Can you tell everybody about Scotty Miller, dog?
He ain't got shit, man. Ain't nothing to say, man. I bet you he gonna be dropped so fast. Scotty Miller is gonna be fucking speed dropped.
Boy, I remember. I think it was the fantasy show with Matthew Berry and them. They was talking about Scotty Miller.
Scotty Miller gonna be that guy.
He needs to get Scotty Miller.
Go get him.
I thank God that I didn't get Scotty.
I'm glad somebody else got him. So yeah, man, I'm playing against him this week too. So hey, thank you. Hey, Scotty, you did your thing, man. Go and blow up next week. you cool with me, man.
Damn it, boy.
But yeah, moving along to the next guy. This is another speculative ad. Get Travis Homer on your team, man. Chris Carson can get hurt anytime. I'm not wishing injury on no man, but he's banged up. He's banged up. He has a history of getting hurt. Carlos Hyde is hurt. This will be the next guy up.
Speaking as a man who owns a lot of Chris Carson, yeah, bro.
That's a guy I would try to flip in the league or two. I would try to get rid of him.
Yeah, you're very scared of Chris Carson almost every fucking week. Like it's just
he damn near got took out last week.
I had a concussion, came back in.
Exactly.
Week before that, he gonna be out 2 weeks? No, he's not. Like every week you scared as fuck. You piss on yourself every goddamn week. Chris Carson.
Them dice, man. In fantasy, you want to roll as least amount of dice as possible.
Yeah, man.
Like it's all a gamble. Fantasy is a gamble, but you want to get a safer player to have in your lineups. I don't think he's gonna make it the whole way. I think he's gonna get hurt.
It's been 4 weeks. In the last 4 weeks, it's been like at least 3 weeks that I've been scared of the motherfucker.
Check this out. Rashard Penny is coming back week 6.
Ain't that a B?
He's gonna be cleared to play. He's coming back. That's gonna make that backfield even more.
I might start flipping some Carson.
May want to get rid of him, but it is week 5. You're gonna hear a lot about Penny next week. This was the week if you can flip him now before Sunday, nobody knows about Penny yet, really. But he's out there. He's looming in the wings. He's coming back around week 6, week 7. That's gonna make that backfield really you don't know who you're not gonna know who to play. Penny has looked really good in that offense. He was a first-round pick too, as well.
Yeah, man. So Travis Homer, I thought he was a good, ad before as a prospect because like they banged up a lot out there and they like to run the ball. So like if you got room on your bench, gonna get old Travis Homer, man. He ain't gonna start him this week, but like if something happened to old boy, or they just need him out there, he's just something good to have in case. He's an insurance policy.
Yep, straight up, man. If you have a really deep bench.
There you go.
Noah Fant, man. I seen this guy getting dropped. Not in my leagues. I have him in 1. I'm keeping him. I got to keep 2 tight ends now, and I'm 1-3. This really sucks. But I think Noah Fant's talent is worth keeping on your bench. He's a solid tight end. I just hope he can get back healthy pretty quickly.
Yeah, man. And as far as like injuries go, if it's somebody like I'm real high up on, like I took him to like the first 6 rounds at least.
I took him in the 10th round, but I think he's a top five tight end.
There you go. That's good too. He's in that discussion right now. So like 2 weeks, I can fuck with 2 weeks all the time. Like if I got like
maybe
I had
into 3.
like I had Raheem Mostert. I could sit on that 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like that's Raheem Mostert. Same thing with Noah Fant. You're not just dropping Noah Fant if he out 2 weeks. Like you can hopefully you good enough at strategizing and doing what you need to do. So weather the storm, and you can hold out 2 weeks.
Oh man, you got. I'm in a 12th team league and I lost them, so the tight ends are gone. Dallas Schultz is gone. Drew Sample's gone. So if you had to pick, just hypothetically, there's Ebron. I'm rolling with the Ebron. I'm gonna roll with him. Fuck it. They got Ebron, Greg Olsen, and the other option was Logan Thomas. The tight end for the Redskins.
Oh, the Redskins, okay.
He's getting a lot of fucking routes. He's not getting the targets, but he's running routes. And
Reed just got hurt, huh? Oh, that was another team.
Reed is gone, so he's the tight end 1 over there.
Okay, I ain't tripping.
And they have a new quarterback over there too as well. I've been kind of leaning towards Logan Thomas.
Just because the new quarterback?
Just because of the new quarterback, and new quarterbacks love. They got Kyle Allen playing. They throw it to that tight end, so I think he may get a little bit more love this week, but I got Ebron, so I was like, let me go with Big Ben. He's a better quarterback. How about you?
So you want to
It's Ebron.
Your head is telling you to go with Ebron, but your heart, your corazon, is saying you go with that new young boy just because you're looking for that boom potential.
I think he might boom. He could. He hasn't done much, man. Let me go look up his stats, man.
You gotta look at your team and see if your team ready for a heart move or a head move. My
team's boom or bust. I'm playing you this week in that league. And man, I'm projected to lose by I think 20. So
I'm projected to lose by your ass and the other one, which is fucked up.
That's because you're going up against the tank, man.
Nigga, you going against the gun, nigga. You going against guns and butter, baby.
Man, shit, we got a no limit tank on this side, man.
We number 1. Fuck your couch.
That'd be a good time to drop a fucking little instrumental or fucking some shit like that, man. We gotta get those sound effects going.
Yeah, boy, just blow me out the fucking water. That's cold blooded. They say you ain't got a chance.
That's what we do on this side, man.
Guard the men shoot.
I lost, and that's the league where I lost Chubb and I lost Eckler, and I'm still projected to blow people out. The team, I got.
This ain't where you lost no Chubb and Eckler.
Yeah,
I'm looking.
Scroll down.
I'm right here. You got McCaffrey.
Oh no. That's the other league, man.
Pardon me.
In that league, I'm supposed to blow them out, and I lost 2. I lost 2 running backs. I put 2 in their place, man.
Man, what boy sound like you fucking got workers on the corner, dog?
Man, I
got rid of 2 of them, and I got 2 in their place.
I got 2 ready to go, man. And you can start up to 5 RBs in that league.
Hey, so like he trying to blow me out of one, vice versa. So we gonna see. LJ, I swear for God, boy. LJ, what we got, man? What's going on, LJ?
And this dude is way down here. Logan Thomas.
Well, I was just sitting out the corner of my eye. You was scrolling for a long time.
I had to scroll, man. He's got in 4 catches. Good PPR work, man. He's, week 1 he had 4 catches for 37 yards. Last week he had 1 catch for 8 yards. But he had 3 games of 4 catches. He had 1 touchdown week 1 as well. That's a dart throw. If there's ever a dart throw, that's a dart throw. But yeah, I think he's gonna have he's a solid option because it's a new quarterback there. I think he's gonna target that tight end a little bit. But I'm going to roll with Ebron. I think he's gonna be a solid play.
Yeah, he might do his thing, man. Like you said, you got Big Ben chunky that rock, man.
Week 3 he had 5 catches for 52 yards and a touchdown.
What else he do?
And then week 2 he had 3 catches for 43. Week 1 he had 1 catch for 18. So his targets
average about. He probably gets about 50 yards. Hopefully,
his targets have gone up every week though. Week 1 he had 2 targets, then he went to 5, then 7. So he's getting targets now, man. So I'm gonna go on and roll the dice, man.
He brizzy. All right, so moving along on the list. J.K. Dobbins, running back for the Baltimore Ravens.
J.K. man.
You holding on to J.K. Dobbins, or you dropping J.K. Dobbins?
I wasn't able to get him in any league, and I'm glad I didn't, because somebody's gonna go out there and drop him soon. I'm gonna scoop him up.
God damn, somebody get karate slam next door.
I think it's nothing. I think it's just bringing this chick home, man. It is.
Bring it home rough.
Bringing them home rough at 1 a.m.
Sound like Mike Tyson bringing the bitch home. That shit sounded rough. All right.
Slammed through that dough, man. God dang. Trying to do a show over here, man.
Trying to make fucking hits, nigga.
Yeah, man. We're trying to get this shit rolling, man. But yeah, J.K. Dobbins, man. Keep him, because I guarantee someone's going to, if it was me, man, I would scoop him up quickly. I'll just throw him on my bench.
I got a lot of J.K. Dobbins. I've been fucking pissed. But I think eventually he going to blow the fuck up.
Better hope he blow up. What if he don't? He just that waste. He'd be that AJ Green this year.
He'd just be sitting there looking at me every week getting the free. He'd be the one nigga on the goddamn.
Free ride.
Yeah. This Jersey show, nigga. You just here. You ain't paying no rent. You just the other nigga. You the situation.
If you got extra guy. But yeah, man, if you can throw him out there in a package deal, man, I would try to get something for him, because I think the Ravens offense in general, I think they may take a step back this year, maybe, at least until later on in the year.
Yeah, right now they ain't been clicking, as a whole. It could be. I want to say it's because of, the preseason and everything like that, but, it's the same complete team for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like, the boys, maybe just do take them time to jail. I don't know what's going on over there.
They did lose the All-Pro right guard Yonda, this last year. So
okay.
That may be
Michael Yonda.
Yeah, Marshall Yonda.
Marshall Yonda. Okay.
Yeah, so he's an all-time great. That was an all-time great, like probably first, second ballot Hall of Famer. So he's probably a first ballot, to be honest, because he's just been excellent since he first came in the league. So they lost him. That may have been a big loss for him. Linemen are very important, man. They are super important.
Yeah, job ain't sexy, man, but it's hella important.
Nobody cares about linemen, but you got to look at the injuries on the line, like the Cowboys line. Cowboys line is in shambles, and they're a bad team. I think they're gonna get even worse, man. Especially with Zeke and Dak. Dak gonna be having to run for his life a little bit now.
Yeah, man. Last thing you want is Zeke trying to pick up blocking work.
Like Carson Wentz has been doing. Their O-line is extremely banged up this year, man. They've lost a couple people, like at least 2 or 3. And Carson Wentz is next on the list. Are you going to go on and drop him? Or are you going to keep him? He did have a nice week last week. He kind of came around. He's starting to get some rushing yards too as well.
I think if you in an area where Carson Wentz is your QB, you
You're
kind of fucked. You kind of fucked.
Because I had him.
That man said I got a story to tell. But I think shit.
In my super flex league, I would rather play one of my 5 RBs than
I wouldn't
Carson Wentz.
start Carson Wentz for shit. If you still have him and you won a 3, he's probably the reason you won a 3. He ain't.
He's a key causer.
Yeah. But I was trying to get rid of him in a package deal or something like that.
Nobody taking him though.
Yeah, nobody's
He's dead
taking
weight
him.
on your team.
If nobody's taking him, once again, it depends on the quarterbacks that are out there, man. Like if your chance to ride the rest of the season is like
in
him,
a 10-team league, he should be dropped.
10-team, fuck yeah, you big trick in a 10-team.
Unless it's a super flex. Super flex, you got to keep him. You got to play him because he has that.
If there's a Minshew out there still, if there's a Burrow still out there,
they're usually gone.
I'm saying
super flex are gone.
I'm saying in a regular league.
Oh yeah, you got to get one of those guys.
If there's any fucking body, the Rams quarterback, I'll take over him right now. He might be more consistent, but like, yeah, I can't.
Those are all guys I picked up over him, man.
There you go.
I started him and I've picked up Minshew, I've picked up Goff, and I've had Burrow.
There you go, man. And hopefully you ain't get Carson Wentz too damn high.
Those guys are all like the same level. Those are all like the same tier right there. That's all those.
I put Minshew at the top of it. Well, I put Burrow, then Minshew at the top of the tier.
Rest like
his name.
Rest of the season, Burrow.
Fuck yeah. That boy, really impressive. All right, last man on the list. You want to take?
But he's playing Baltimore this week. If you had Burrow, are you playing him this week? Would you play Burrow or Minshew against the Texans? I have this problem. I'm going with Minshew, man. Got to roll with it. Texas is my squad, man, but that defense is shit.
The Ravens' offense, ain't been clicking, but that defense
is some hitters.
So yeah, I would have to go with Gardner Minshew. He ain't a bad quarterback. He's been doing his thing.
They're both division games.
The Texans, you've been putting up 20-some points against the Texans every motherfucking week, dog. It's been bad over here, man. Like, and Andy just got a shark back. He got that running back Robinson back. When baby stop shit.
Firing up Robinson this week too on you, man. Minshew and Robinson, man. I'm hoping for that touchdown connection, man.
That's cool because I
need it.
That's cool because I got sharp. That's cool. Appreciate the love.
Hey, man,
I need you to shot a little bit.
It's gonna be a lot of love, man.
I hope you give me that shark love, dog.
Gonna be a lot of love in that Houston game.
Give me that shark love, bro.
I honestly think that's gonna be a very high scoring game. I think that's gonna be almost a shootout.
I think it'll be in the 30s.
It's gonna be like 30-30, high 30s.
Because can nobody stop shit? That shit gonna be a low-key point game.
I think the Texan coach getting fired is gonna really affect the offense more because there's more talent on that side of the ball. Defense is it's not that good, to be honest. I love the Texans, I'm just being honest. That defense is not where it needs to be.
I think Cornell's a defensive, minded coach. So that boy might make some fucking changes.
It's gonna take a couple weeks.
I've been waiting to cut you.
I've been waiting to move you out this spot.
I'm saying move you out the spot too, but I've been waiting. I've been seeing this.
That's the one thing I'm worried about too, man. Starting Minshew, this may be a bust week. Them Texans may come out fired the fuck up. And I'm low key worried about that, man. That's why I've been kind of going back and forth. Do I play Burrow or do I keep Minshew in? I'm like, I'm keeping Burrow all year, man. Burrow ain't going nowhere. Because I drafted Wentz in that league, so I'm keeping Burrow. Quarterbacks are all gone. I'm not trading for a quarterback, so I'm just gonna see what happens.
So what happened with old Minshew, huh?
Yeah, but I'm thinking. There's more weapons.
That boy got his hand on his hip, man. He got
man, I'm kind of like, damn, man. Them Texans may fucking just show the fuck up.
It's the Jaguars. What the fuck you think they about to do? Our coach is gone. And we playing the Jaguars.
They're gonna be happy, man.
Happy as fuck. You about to see man. Them boys about to come on there with them LeBron handshakes.
Right now I got Minshew in. I may flip that. To Burrow, even with the tough matchup. I don't know, because I think Burrow is the better quarterback. Burrow is definitely the better quarterback. Minshew is solid and all, but, again, that Texans secondary is kind of shitty, and Minshew likes to go to the open guy. He likes to attack the guy that's open. That's why, Chark doesn't get all the targets he gets. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on that for a minute. You know, I
It
mean,
got
like,
you like that.
just talking about it
I
kind of
feel
got me
I feel
wondering.
good that I see what he's going through right now, and it makes me feel that's respect right there, man.
That's not respect.
That's respect
I'm
right
down.
there, man.
I'm down right
I'm
now.
down too. You think I don't be questioning who the fuck to put in and beat your ass too? But I like to see you also. Shit, I know I gotta win this week.
I'm 1-3, so I got to make the quarterback I picked this week got to be on fire. He got the ball. Man, I need points. I got my guy Devin White as my defender. He kind of let me down this week, so I'm gonna have to have a good solid week from my quarterback, man. And I have to pick the right one because if I don't, I'm probably gonna get that L.
Yeah, man.
You know, hey, it's just my team is banged up, man. I got a banged up team over there. And moving along to Benny Snell, I believe he's a good waiver wire pickup. James Conner has to play without a bye week the rest of the way. I think he's guaranteed. He's almost. I would bet that he's gonna miss at least a game or two, and like I want to be ahead of the waiver wire to get him. So he's worth a waiver spot to me.
Do you think they ever put him in a committee, or it's gonna be he's just a straight insurance policy? Like, do you think he's gonna have like an Madison Rose, or like he's just there in case, or he can get a little bit of work, like a McKinnon?
He ain't gonna be no McKinnon.
I'm saying work wise.
Like work wise, he's gonna be almost useless right now.
Okay.
He's gonna be useless.
So he's an insurance policy.
Just insurance.
All
That's
right.
all. You know, Connor get hurt, you got another lottery ticket.
There you go. All right.
Or also McFarland. That's another guy you may want to look at too as well. He's the rookie running back that they drafted this year. So, you know, he may come along later on in the year.
But McFarland shit, don't get him now at all.
Don't get him now. Only in the deepest of deep leagues.
Like a deep keep.
Yeah, something like that. Like 30 roster spots or some shit. But he's already drafted in those leagues. But yeah, moving along to the most added guys of the week, got Dearness Johnson. You think he's going to be somebody to have?
I think he is going to be. They're not running offense over there. That's what they like to do. If he shows any kind of like success or any kind of shine, I think he's going to get a nice. Early you said that 30-70. I think he's going to run something like that to start it off. I'm hoping for the best with this man.
Again, he did that against the Cowboys too. He did good against the Cowboys too.
Hey man, how you start is how you start, man.
Soft. Like Sharman.
He might be the reason they said he was soft. Y'all let this young boy come up.
Y'all let this youngster come in and wreck.
So like, yeah, man, he making boys look soft so far. So I'm for sure riding with him. But I think he'll be a good if you low right now in players, I think he'll be a decent flex for this week. If you want to try him like that,
man, I would have to be pretty desperate.
In a multiple flex league, I'll put him as a fucking flex for this fucking week. Who they playing this week?
They are playing.
The Colts. Oh, that's the number one defense.
Top defense in the league.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to eat my words right there, people.
The Colts are padded by 2 defensive touchdowns that they got from the Jets.
I might take my words from that, people.
I don't think they are the number one defense in the league. I think they're far from that. But you know,
top 5.
I wouldn't even give them that really. What? Leonard is out.
Leonard's in top 5.
But Leonard has a groin issue. He may miss 2 weeks or something. So I don't think that team
can't give him top 5 right now. Top 5.
They played the Jets and they got 2 defensive touchdowns. They got 2 pick sixes. That cushions anybody. You know, they got 2 pick sixes off them fools, and I had them that week.
Off the Jets.
Off the Jets, man. Always attack the Jets.
Like if the Cardinals playing again, Jets.
I dropped them. I don't know. I was like,
No, I'm talking about Cardinals players.
I know. No, I'm saying the Cardinals. Would you play the Cardinals defense this week? They're playing the Jets.
For some reason, I'm saying fuck no, because I feel the Jets find a way to fuck up your shit.
Yeah, they do, man. They're good at that. Man, like I had them in one league. Man, I was gonna play them last week and this week, but then they kind of just bombed on me last week before, and I just had to cut him for a different team. I was like, I'm not going through that again. So I'm not, I had to go on and let him go.
There you go. Moving along to the next man on the list. Damian Harris, running back for the New England Patriots. Last week he had a hell of a fucking week. Had some nice little big chunk runs and stuff like that.
He had 18 rushes for 100 yards on the money, and he had one long break for like 40 yards.
Yeah, man, that shit was nice, man. So I almost took it to the house. But
He almost did. You know that he was the starter over Josh Jacobs at Alabama. He was the starter.
No shit. Did I know that?
Yeah, he was the starter, man. That's the reason why Josh Jacobs was so fresh coming into the league, is because Damian Harris was the starter. He was the workhorse. So I think this guy is going to have a very valuable role in this offense, man. This is somebody that they haven't had. They want him to be like Sony Michel, but just a healthy version of him. You know, I've sat this guy on my IR for like in 2 leagues. I kept him, but other league I had to cut him because it was too. You know, I had other people get hurt, but I did get him this week, so I was happy to bring him on back to the team. I think he's going to be a really good play. I think he's worth a flex play this week as well. How about you?
Oh shit. Yeah, if you got Damian Harris, man, I think he'll be who they playing this week? Let me see.
Ain't they playing the
Broncos?
I would
Monday Night Football.
Ooh, fuck yeah. I'm Monday Night Football. I'm firing up Damian Harris, man.
Yeah, man. Run that shit.
Especially like I got a 2 flex league, man. I'm going to fire. I'm sitting Kelly. I'm gonna fire him. I'm firing up Damian Harris.
That boy said, "Fuck yeah." That shit came out of both our fucking mouth. We turning the Bill and Ted on y'all niggas real
Monday
quick.
Night Football, he gonna ball, man. He gonna have a good week, and he gonna be picked up in every league.
That was my fucking straight reaction. Fuck yeah. That boy followed with a fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
I was just he got playing, man. He's been waiting all year to like the ball. You know, when he had a good game last week, I think they're just gonna increase his touches this week. You know, they don't want Burkhead to be that guy. They kind of want to save him. Plus, they're going to want to run the ball more. Cam is out. You know, this is definitely going to be a week to play him.
I think he's going to be the only bright spot of that offense besides Edelman right now.
They need him to be a bright spot.
Yeah.
That offense needs him to be a solid running back. They need a guy they need a solid running back. Man. They need someone that demands attention, that can move that ball, man. You know, James White, he's okay at it. He's getting older, though. Also, you know, Burkhead is, you know, that 3 touchdown week he had 2 weeks ago, that's the best game he had all year. You ain't going to do that again.
Yeah, if you're looking for that again, you big tripping.
Yeah, you're tripping on that. Then Sony Michel, you know, he gets hurt a lot, so you can't really rely on him. I think Damian Harris is going to be that guy. If you can, go out there and buy low on him and get him in a package deal. I think he's going to be very much worth it.
Next man on the list. We talked about him a little bit earlier. We ain't gonna stick on him. Justin Jackson, running back for the LA Chargers.
Yeah,
you feeling good over there, boy?
Yeah, I think I am.
Already.
But yeah, Justin Jackson, man, I think he's gonna be that low end flex to me. I believe the rest of the year.
Right, that's pretty much it with him. We
talked about him we touched on him earlier, so you know, Justin Herbert, man, I think he's gonna be a solid. He's entering streaming territory. He's becoming a guy that you can throw out there and like stream of confidence, man. He's been picked up in a couple leagues already. If he's in a super flex league, go out there and get him right now. Be an excellent third quarterback to have.
I picked him up this week because I had one of my players had like one of my quarterback. He had like something like with a COVID news or some shit like that. Oh yeah, I seen him out there in the waiver. He was a hands down best option out there. Like we were talking about those quarterbacks earlier that you might not want to fucking take after Carson Wentz because it gets real shitty. Yeah,
he's right there.
Yeah. He's
the top of that tier below Burrow and them.
Yeah,
I believe he's right up there. If Carr and all them.
Yeah, right there. If I had a dude and I was like, man, if he can give me 250 and 2 TDs, I feel confident that he can get that for me. So like, yeah.
And he's done it like, you know, he's shown that he can done it, but they're starting to get tape on him. So, you know, you never know how, like, you know, because like once you play a couple games, defenses get tape on you, and then you have to adjust. You have to prove that you can outsmart the defense. A lot of players, like a lot of people, can't do that. You know, that's why they're like backups or backups.
Yeah, man.
You know, so-
You did it one time, nigga. We ain't gonna do it every week.
Hey, I mean, not gonna do the same thing every week. You know, we know that you go off your first read or whatever. You got to be able to look around, read the field. Moving along to Tim Patrick, though. Next guy on the list. Yeah, we just cut him short, man. But Tim Patrick, man, he's out there on waivers still. I'm not gonna pick him up. I think that was just a fluke week. They played the Jets.
Yeah, he had 113 yards and a touchdown.
That's against the Jets.
He had a monster game. Before that, though, he had 43 yards and a touchdown. And before that, he had 24 yards. So, hey.
You'll have to be in a deep league, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't even start him as a flex. You fucked up if he your wide receiver too. So, yeah.
Moving along to Baby Kittle, man. Robert Tonyan. Boy, exploded last week. Had 3 touchdowns and I believe 98 yards. Crazy week for him, man. Do you think he's going to repeat that? You think he's the new tight end out there?
I think Green Bay got a couple injuries to that motherfucking receiving core, and tight ends is like real dry out there. If Robert Tonyan's out there, I'll take a motherfucking roll of dice on his ass.
He's on bye week now.
I will get him on bye. We could be perfect. Hopefully he's slipping on the fucking radar. Nobody's thinking about Robert Tonyan. I might get Robert Tonyan while we talking right here.
He ain't out there. How he looks. I wasn't gonna get him though. I was just like, but I
There's
seen
one league I could use a Robert Tonyan. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Tonyan, if he's out there, I don't know. He may be a little bit of I think that may be his best week of the year.
I don't think so because
Tonyan just kind of came out of nowhere, man.
he did good the game before that too, huh?
I know, but like I still think those may be the best 2 games.
Lazard is gone.
Lazard is gone.
Valdez Scantling ain't what you thought he was.
That dude sucks.
And then you got your boy out there halfway banged up half the time. I love him, but he Adams always banged up. So like
I don't know. I'm not sold on him yet, man.
I'm
I want to
saying,
go dropping a good tight end.
I'm
for
saying
him.
if you got anybody, no, I'm not saying drop a tight end, but I'm saying if
like
you got
even a
somebody
decent tight
listing,
end.
if you got somebody listing fucking Jimmy, if you got the problems you got, if you out there Ebron or
Would you have Higbee or him? Who would you rather have?
Higbee?
Higbee or Higbee? Yeah, same.
Yeah.
You know, he's around there. But yeah, if he's out there, man, he's worth an ad, but you know, I wouldn't need a tight end, man.
I put it like this. I would take Higbee, but I think homeboy got bigger upside for like the next 2-3 weeks.
One of those routes he was literally wide open to. Literally. If that ain't gonna happen again, they're gonna start looking at him.
Until that receiving core is like fully healthy, I got faith in him. That's what I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I think he has a higher ceiling than Higbee.
Yeah. Moving along to the next guy, I want to talk about Traquan Smith. I think he's gonna have a solid role once Thomas comes back as well. He's gonna be that number 2.
I think he's proven himself. He's good. He probably got you a week 1 if you use him as
Yeah,
a
we
flex.
live, Jay. No shit, Jay on.
Oh, really?
What's up with you?
What's good, brother?
Yeah, buddy. But yeah, Traquan's that guy. You know, Thomas may be out again this week as well. So if Thomas is out, definitely fire him up. But
He the man out there to catch that ball until Thomas get back. Straight up, like he is the receiver. Goddamn it.
yes, sir. Dalton Schultz, man. I think this guy's gonna have a decent. He's gonna have a decent season this year. You know, Dallas is gonna be playing from behind a lot. They have a shitty defense, so I think that he's gonna be a solid tight end for you.
Picked that man up off the motherfucking waivers about 2-3 weeks ago.
You're gonna be happy.
Very
with
happy. Yes, because second old boy went down. Yeah, he's been showing up for me. I ain't been disappointed yet. So
Yeah.
yeah, Dalton Schultz, tight end for Dallas Cowboys.
Gonna scoop him up, man.
Get him if he's out there. Your league is
Tight ends
tripping.
an up and down thing, man. You know, you got to take the good with the bad. He's gonna have a lot of good weeks.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna let you do this next one, man, because that's your boy. At least this week he is.
Eric Ebron, man. You keeping him or you dropping him? You had him.
Who they playing this week?
I mean, in general, I'm not fucking with him. Like for the
I mean,
rest of the
he's-
season, I'm not really trying to ride out with him.
Man, I got him for 1 week because fucking fan hurt.
That's what I'm saying for a week, yeah.
Yeah, for a
But
week.
like,
You got to go.
you
for
need
the
to be
best.
looking around Eric Ebron as your tight end, bro.
Yeah, you do. You're kind of fucked.
You need to be having your head on the motherfucking swivel. You need to
think he's gonna have a decent week though, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
His
For a
targets
week,
are keep
maybe.
going up. You know, we've talked about him earlier as well. So if you're desperate, like me, go on to take a look at him.
He's a desperate man tight end.
A desperate man's tight end. He got it right there. That's what he is, man.
Next man on the list, man. He helped out. He helped out somebody I know.
He helped me out. This guy's gonna be rage dropped. Scotty Miller.
Rage drop.
Rage dropped. Guarantee it, man. He's gonna be out of there, man.
Yeah,
But,
Scotty Miller, receiver for Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Everybody was
He's
high
gonna have
on
a
him.
good week next week. Just how it be in this game sometimes.
It's dirty out here.
Yeah, but yeah, I think he's gonna be, man. Like he's banged up, but he's gonna be pretty good. I think. I know. I kind of want to keep him myself. I hope I have better options than him. But if you're really hurting for a receiver, man, I would try to look at one of the good ones that come up. You know, that come out this week.
Hell yeah, man. Next man on the list, good man, Mo Alley Cox.
It's another man if you're desperate, but he's been picked up already.
Hey, first week this man had
Yeah.
111 yards, and then every week after that he didn't give you a touchdown. So if he's out there, but yeah, you say he's been picked up already. But
Been picked up, man. All these tight ends are gone, man.
oh yeah, man.
They taking them, man.
So if you got him, hold what you got, because he's been doing his motherfucking
Colts
thing
are
for
running
you.
out of receivers. He might get a much bigger target volume coming forward, like going forward, because like Colts really don't have anybody left, man.
Hey, that's coming like just like the next man we're talking about, Jamison Crowder for the New York Jets.
Another guy target volume. He's on, you know,
He
all needs
catching.
He catches the ball, man. He's pretty good at it too.
He the man. You know, if they throwing, he catching. Like that's what he there for. He ain't really got too much competition,
Yeah.
unless Le'Veon come out of fucking nowhere.
And
become a
plus,
lady
Gase
on the
might
bowl.
get fired too soon. So,
Can't believe Gase still got his fucking job.
hey, man, I'm glad he got fired before Billy O. Or fired. He's gonna get fired after.
I think that Billy O about to get the ball rolling. And, that's what
I've
they're
been
doing in
hearing
Houston. Let's
rumors
do
that
it.
he may end up at the Jets.
Who? Billy O?
Billy O. That would be just like, wow, what are y'all fucking doing? To go from Gase to O'Brien? That would be absolutely horrible for that fan base. I've been hearing he may go there, man. Straight up.
Damn, boy. Who runs that shit?
I don't know.
Whoever running the Jets, y'all fucking up.
A bad run organization.
Y'all fucking up.
Yeah, they are, man. Moving along to the next guy, man. Chase Edmonds. If Drake doesn't do it this week, it's gonna be Chase Edmonds' job, man. I
Yes,
think he's
Lord.
gonna get a nod at that starting running back position. I got him in many leagues, man. So I'm really I got him in many leagues and I got Drake in one. So I'm gonna see what happens.
I got Chase Edmonds in one league, and I'm hoping that motherfucker shine. So yeah,
He shouldn't be on your waiver wires. If he's on any waiver wire, go out there, scoop him up because he could be the starting running back next week.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I doubt he's out there, but if he is,
He's probably out there in a couple leagues.
yeah,
you
go and check, man. You know he's a
Yeah.
backup boomer.
Yeah, man, he can definitely boom, man. And he has talent too. He's proved it already last year.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Good old T. Hig, man. You gonna pick him up this week?
I scored up T. Hig, but I ain't start him this week, man.
I think that's Boyd's show. That's gonna be Boyd.
I think he's gonna be there too, though. I think when AJ was clicking and Boyd was getting that side
It's gonna
money,
be a good solid.
I think he's
number
gonna get. I think if he can, I think Boyd gave him like 700 or something like that the year that AJ was still shining. So if you give me 700, maybe like 6 TDs, I'm sure I'm happy with that. Heat.
Burrow's throwing like 40, 50 times a week. He's slanging that rock, man. So
And
You
he
know,
ain't been
that's-
producing though.
Huh?
I'm saying he ain't been producing a little
he's
bit.
been
though.
producing. He's
So,
been
like,
number
yeah.
2. He's better than Green.
Yeah, Green got fucking dropped. So like,
If Green is on your team, drop his ass. Give that hand grenade to somebody else.
get T. Hig. If T.
Get
Hig's
T.
still out there,
Get T. Hig, man, because that is what AJ Green is.
that's my fucking waiver advice of the night, motherfucker. Get T. Hig.
Get T. Hig. He's probably scooped up in a lot of leagues, but he's probably on that. He's probably out there in a couple, man. He's gonna be a solid number 2. He's gonna be a receiver 3, but man, he's gonna be the number 2 receiver in that offense. So, and moving along, I think we talked about Joshua Kelly already. Yeah, I think. Well, no, it's the other guy. You high on him, or you gonna sell him?
Can you get the other guy name, dog? Who's the other
Joshua
guy?
Kelly. That's pretty. Justin Jackson. I don't think that's what he is. The other guy.
Damn, dog, you gotta put respect on people's name over the other guy.
Man, he's been so many people. Hey, man, a lot of people been drafted over him, man.
That boy said the other guy.
The other guy. Hey, that other guy may end up booming this week. Justin Jackson may have a damn good week. He may be the starting running back. You know, he may shut me up completely. You know, but he may be a starter.
You never know. But we're gonna talk about the other guy, Joshua Kelly.
Joshua Kelly.
I think he got a good. The Chargers like having like a 2-back fucking set over there. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I think they're gonna do good. I think they're gonna know what he's good at. They're gonna plug him in. I think he can get a lot of spins over there, especially with a fucking rookie fucking quarterback. So I think the more running backs the better. So I think he can get a lot of work. I think you put him in as a motherfucking flex. You know, not this week, but I try him. You know, next week if he bumps this week. That's how I do it. I don't like just getting a dude off the waivers and fucking start him unless I have to, like a tight end. Like maybe you need a tight end.
You may have to start Joshua Kelly though. RB has been decimated, man. You may be in that spot like, fuck, I gotta start this motherfucker this week. Damn. You know, like so many RBs have fucking dropped.
Hey, that's what I gotta do in one league with fucking Dearness Johnson. I'm RBs is fucking thin.
That's more of a third throw than him because he's the backup. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sold on him though because they lost Markeith Pouncey. That's a really good center for him. Mm-hmm. So, you know, the running game is going to suffer a little bit because he's been out. So, I'm not super high on him. I would rather play Harris than Kelly this week. I said that earlier, but straight up though. How about we got to talk about Lev Bell, didn't we?
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh, Le'Veon Bell, man.
Boy about to return this week. Finally gonna come back. If you have him on your motherfucking bench,
I would shoot trade offers for him. You want solid RB production. You know, go out there. You may get him for cheap. He was dropped in a lot of leagues, man. So go out there if you can. Shoot like aim low. You can probably get him on the cheap, man. Or even like 6th, 7th round value for him. You know, so, you know, and then he's going to give you guaranteed work. That's what you want, especially if you're hurting, man.
Yeah, man. Like, you gotta take that shot on Bell, man. Somebody trying to, you know, talk with you. You know, I'm not real high on him. He would never be more than the flex for me. But
he'll be a damn good flex with all that volume.
Yeah, he's going to get hella fucking volume. But
I would hate him as an RB2, but, you know.
Yeah. So for me, that's the area I'm aiming at if I'm trying to trade for him. I'm thinking this man as a RB flex. Like, I'm not trying to give you no RB2 shit. I'm not trying to give you none of that. I'm trying to give you maybe a 2-man package of flex work to get my new flex.
Yep.
We're doing a lot of flex.
And like the city league, he'll be a really good pickup just because the volume he gonna get.
Yeah, like ain't no fucking IR spots and all that shit. Like, yeah, man. Like,
yeah, exactly. You know, let you get the last guy on the list.
Burning out.
Ayuk.
Why read?
I'll let you handle that one, man.
That shit's simple, man. He said, "Fuck no, it ain't." Wide receiver for San Fran, man.
But you slipped up, man.
Huh?
I would have slipped up a lot more than that, than like what you just did. But anyway, I think he's gonna be okay at this week. Debo may not play. He's a little hurt, so. You know, he had that crazy play last week. He jumped over that defender, man. That was very athletic. You know, he has a lot of talent. He was drafted in the 1st round. He'll be a nice player to have on the team, man.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if I would play him though.
He can stash see what he got. Fuck it.
Great bench stash, man. Do you have anything else to add for the week?
No, I'm solid right there, man. You know, hopefully helped you out a little bit. You know, hopefully got your team a little bit more right. Got you tight for the motherfucking night. But Waiver Warriors here. Go follow us on IG and YouTube at Waiver Warriors with a Z. Don't forget that Z. You know, like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Comment if you want to.
Take it easy, Jay.
Already,
you know,
man.
Good luck this week.
Already.
You beat me in both leagues. You ended I won like 12 straight in Hoto League, man, and you ended that streak, man. So congratulations, man. You did that. That went back to last year, man.
I understand, dog. I know we didn't play 12 games. I understand that you were undefeated since last year. You won the championship. You still been going.
I've been going on a step, man. The train has been rolling, man.
People know what how to count, motherfucker. We understand the
Just
12
making
means
sure.
you ain't lost in a long time, motherfucker.
Oh, no.
God damn. Yeah. Hey, just in case, hey, you do know I ain't lost in 12. I'll just let you know. 12, since last year. Not this year, but
Hey, man,
God
12 wins in a
damn.
row, man. That's a long time, man. That's a nice little win streak, man. And a Super Bowl win, in that too. So hey,
You
congratulations.
want to throw any more sauce on yourself?
Hey,
Any more sauce?
I'm gonna start a new streak this week.
Fuck no, you're not.
I'm gonna take out the number one guy in that league. Just watch. But yeah, man, we're gonna have a good week this week. Hope y'all make the right decisions, man. I'll always do your research. If you have any questions, let us know, man. I'll be glad to help you out, man.
All right, man. Y'all have a blessing, man. Check y'all
Take
out
it
next
easy.
time. Still zoned.